So, you're looking for a simple, effective, and safe way to start training your upper body, right? Well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to break down the perfect beginner's workout step by step. Let's get right into it. First things first, let's get into the right headspace. Just think of this as a chat with a friendly gym buddy. It's not about being perfect from day one. Nope. It's all about getting started and building a really solid foundation for your chest, back, shoulders, and arms. Okay, before we even touch a single weight, we need to talk about the number one most important rule. Focus on perfect form with lighter weights. You've got to leave your ego at the door. Seriously. Trying to lift too heavy with bad form, that's just a fast track to getting hurt and a long, long detour from getting results. We're here to build our bodies up, not break them down. Every great workout starts with a great warm-up. Whatever you do, do not skip this step. It's kind of like telling your body, hey, listen up, we're about to do some work. It gets that blood flowing to your muscles, it prepares your joints, and that is absolutely key for preventing injuries. And look, your warm-up doesn't need to be this whole complicated thing. Just start with 5 minutes of light cardio. Think treadmill or cross trainer at a nice slow pace. Then get into some dynamic movements. Do some arm circles forward for about 20 seconds, then backward for 20 seconds, and finish that with 20 seconds of shoulder rolls. To cap it all off, just do 5 light push-ups, and boom, your upper body is primed and ready to go. All right, with the warm-up done, it's time for the main event, the workout itself. We're going to go through a circuit of 6 exercises that'll target all the major muscles of your upper body. You ready? Here is your formula for the entire workout. It's super simple. For every single exercise, you're going to do it 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps. And between each of those sets, you'll rest for 60 to 90 seconds. That's it. Simple, clear, and really effective. First up, we've got the chest press machine. This is an amazing starting point because the machine literally guides your movement. That lets you focus on just one thing, working your chest muscles, your pecs, which are key for all your pushing movements. Form is everything here. Make sure you keep your back flat against the pad. Now push the handles forward slowly. Don't just throw the weight. Then, and this is so important, control the weight just as slowly on the way back. That time under tension is where the real magic happens for muscle growth. Next up, let's hit your back with a lat pull down. This one targets your lats. Those are the biggest muscles in your back, and they're what help create that V shape and, just improve your posture in general. These are the muscles you use for basically every pulling motion. 2 really important things to remember here. First, pull that bar smoothly down to your upper chest, really squeezing your shoulder blades together. Second, do not swing your torso to get the weight down. If you feel like you have to swing, that's a sign the weight's too heavy. You want your back to do all the work. Moving on, we're going to target the shoulders with the shoulder press machine. Strong shoulders aren't just for looks. They are vital for everyday stuff like lifting things overhead and just giving you overall stability. This machine isolates them perfectly. Pretty similar to the chest press, the name of the game is slow and controlled movement. Push the weight straight up, and listen up, this is a huge safety tip. Stop just before you lock your elbows at the very top. This keeps tension on your shoulders and protects your elbow joints. All right, it's time for arms, and let's start with an absolute classic, the dumbbell biceps curl. I mean, this is the go-to exercise for building your biceps, the muscles you use every time you flex your arm. Now, to really get the most out of this, you want to pin your elbows to your sides. They really shouldn't move at all. Then, curl the dumbbells up without swinging your body. This isolates the bicep, forcing it to do all the work, and that is exactly how you make it stronger. Now for the other side of the arm. And here's a fun fact. Your triceps actually make up about 2/3 of your upper arm, so working them is essential for balanced strength. The tricep pushdown is a fantastic exercise to isolate and build them. So, you're at the cable machine, you're going to push the bar down until your arms are fully extended, but not locked. Squeeze those triceps at the bottom. Then control the bar all the way back up. Don't just let the weight stack slam. Okay, our final exercise. We're not lifting anything here. We're building stability. The plank is an absolute powerhouse for your core strength, which is the foundation for pretty much every movement you make, both in and out of the gym. A strong core protects your spine and makes everything else you do that much stronger. For a perfect plank, just remember 2 things. First, brace your core, like you're about to get punched in the stomach. Second, keep a perfectly straight line all the way from your head to your heels. Don't let your hips sag down or stick up in the air. Just hold for 25 seconds. You got this. And that's the workout. But hey, we're not quite done yet. The cool down is just as important as the warm up. It helps bring your heart rate down gradually and lets your muscles start to relax and recover. And again, let's keep it simple. Just spend about 3 to 5 minutes gently stretching the muscles you just worked, your chest, your back, and your shoulders. Hold each stretch for about 30 seconds, no bouncing, and finish it all off with some slow, deep breaths to really calm your body down. Now that you've got the workout, let's talk about the game plan, because what you do outside the gym is just as important as what you do inside. These tips right here are crucial for your long-term success. First off, expect to feel a little bit sore. That's totally normal. It's part of the process. As you get stronger, you'll increase the weight, but do it very slowly, always with good form. You also need to fuel your body with protein so your muscles can repair and grow. Stay hydrated, and please, never underestimate the power of good sleep. That's when your body does most of its recovery work. So after all of that, the warm-up, the workout, all the tips, you might be wondering, okay, what's the one thing that matters the most? What's the real secret to getting the results you actually want? And this is it. This is the big one. Motivation, it comes and goes. Some days you'll be fired up to work out, and other days you just won't be. But consistency, the act of showing up even when you don't feel like it, that is what builds discipline, creates habits, and ultimately delivers results. Stay consistent, and I promise you, you